My name is Oleksii Vasyliev. I'm a veteran disabled from wounds defending our homeland. Second group disability, 52 years old, volunteer. I have a civilian specialty. I'm a polygraphist, a print production engineer. Well, I was an engineer. So right from the start of the full-scale invasion, I went straight to the enlistment office on the very first day. They took me into our Odessa 122nd Brigade of the Territorial Defense. After a year, we went to the city of Bakhmut. That's where I got wounded. We were holding the zero line. We were at zero. A shot at the dugout, then I don't remember. It hit the wall and concussion, then very severe consequences from the contusion. I now have acquired epilepsy, rehabilitation, pills, medications, kinesiotherapy is a must, otherwise I won't be able to walk. And I couldn't walk. They dragged me out to classes in both adaptive sports and kinesiotherapy. Unfortunately, right now, there's neither improvement nor deterioration. We keep fighting. Now I'm a trainer, a boccia instructor. It's adaptive sports for veterans. I try to get my buddies to compete. I recruit them, tell them how awesome it is. Rehab with your friends, that's really the best kind of rehab. All the psychologists say this now, and even doctors are starting to come around to it. Those who can't do something more serious professionally because of limitations, they just can't work long hours. Our Odessa Veteran Hub invited me and my wife to Chernihiv for the Heartbeat Cup, its adaptive veteran competitions. I said no for a long time. Then they said, just come as a fan. Well, somehow I ended up trying rowing, and for the first time in my life won a sports trophy, second place. So yeah, I brought the cup back. It's sitting right here in the hub. It's the hub's first cup. After seeing so many brothers with amputations, major amputations, double amputations, they compete and never lose spirit. They're strong, unbreakable, unconquerable. I decided to keep this movement going, and I'm still doing it to this day. There was this one story. I had a really bad compression fracture of my knee from cross-country skiing, hit a rock, and that was it. I refused surgery and rehabbed the knee myself. First, special exercises, then walking on crutches, then little by little, bit by bit. 8 months later, I ran 10 kilometers. The doctor said, all right, we're not operating on you. Last year, thanks to competing, I made Ukraine's Invictus Games team. I'm on the 2025 squad. It's an incredible experience. Canada, Vancouver, Whistler, meeting Prince Harry in person, Prime Minister Trudeau, who was still PM at the time. Many countries, 25 countries from around the world, many veterans. We talked so much. It was amazing. And the Canadians themselves, both the Ukrainian diaspora and just locals, would come up on the street, hug us, and cry. Ukraine, Ukraine, we love Ukraine. It was. I competed in cross-country skiing, wheelchair curling as part of an international team. We had a Belgian, a Ukrainian, a Canadian, and a Colombian. 4 very different countries, 4 very different languages. But by the end of the first day of competition, we were already shouting chants in Colombian, talking in broken French. And we got the whole hall going, including the British champions. It was powerful. Well, it was a real thrill. not knowing anyone, and yet the team bonded so much. Very cool, very interesting. We ended up taking 5th place out of a whole bunch of other teams. And rowing. I competed in rowing for 4 minutes. I wanted to for just a minute, but Prince Harry's assistant Joshua, "Where are you competing?" "Well, we're standing there chatting." I say, "There's 1 minute left of rowing. Kindergarten. Go for the 4. I competed in the 4. He has a triple amputation, 2 legs and an arm. He says, "I did it and you can too." Well, the team doctor said, "Yes, my wife too." "Yes," she says, "give it a try. It's not about medals, it's rehabilitation." I sat through to the end, let's say. I felt a bit rough, but no one called an ambulance. First of all, it's rehabilitation. It's psychological adaptation. It helps you not to give up, not to lie in bed in front of a screen. It gives you a chance for a more or less full life. You realize that you're not a person with a disability. You start to live, you think as a member of society. It's very motivating, just like that. Well, my rehabilitation is constant. I can't do without it because the attacks intensify. Terrible headaches, loss of consciousness. So, rehabilitation is on an ongoing basis. Well, first of all, don't give up. That's the main thing. Well, ask 10 doctors, you'll get 10 different opinions about what happens next. Some say 5 years, others say 10. Some say it could go on for a very, very, very long time, unfortunately. We're trying different treatments, different types of rehabilitation, getting a chance to see something new. Maybe this will help, and that would be wonderful, because then I'll come back and look for this method here. Something that will actually help me. I really want it and really hope that it will get better. Well, right now it's adaptive sports. It's a hobby, it's rehabilitation, it's life. My wife and I absolutely love traveling on a grand scale. There was Crimea in the mountains and the Carpathians. You can find joy even in the smallest little town because each one has something unique that you won't find anywhere else. And we loved finding these special places, these towns, and we always went with a map. We've been here, been here, been here. Yeah, tomorrow we're definitely going there. Well, that was amazing. I believe it will be that way. It will be again. Well, we probably need a more special approach, considering our specifics, considering our wounds. Sometimes it's a very, very difficult, psychic, mental, psychological state. Well, probably not emphasize that this is a person with a disability, but treat them with respect as a soldier or former soldier. That's enough. Just respect. That's deep enough. If there's respect and you feel it, well, that's already good. It builds trust, and then things get even better. Understanding that war is the worst thing that can be in the world. It's pain, it's tears, it's death. And it shouldn't be this way. Only a peaceful society with respect for everyone, absolutely. But war is absolutely impossible. It shouldn't be this way. My granddaughter she's my doctor, she's my psychologist, she's my speech therapist. She's everything to me my whole life. She's very little, she's 4 years old. She goes to kindergarten, is already doing swimming. She can count. A very beautiful girl. First of all, the most important thing is a peaceful sky over everyone's head as soon as possible. That's the main thing right now. We'll rebuild everything else, we'll get treatment. But right now the main thing is peace, peace for Ukraine.